I feel like shit. I'm in a bad fucking mood. Feel annoyed and angry and upset. Perfect for, I guess, this whole kind of bullshit. Oh well. You know, it's just, it is what it is. And well, hey, huh? Sex. It's the reason for the season. You know, it's why we're all here. You know, it's sex. It's it's what's for dinner. And the birds do it, the bees do it. Your mama and your daddy did it. I'm assuming, unless you're one of those people that were like born in a tube. I mean, but then again, you know, it's like your daddy had to have come into a tube, right, or something. I don't know how that shit works. I'm not a scientist, I'm not a doctor. Oh my gosh. I'm not a tubiologist. I'm not a sexologist. Alright. So, around the time that this show initially aired, I was actually going... It's pretty much beginning the stages of puberty. I was... sounds kind of weird and gross to say it like that. I don't know how else to really put it other than, yeah, I was going through puberty at the time that this episode aired. And I was starting to become curious about sex. I remember having one of these sex ed classes where we were at some point, I guess. But, yeah, it was basically like... We had this little kid in our class named Ray. Of the video, you know, they're talking about the actual... It's like a goddamn volcano of love. And this guy was like 2 rows in front of me. It's funny, you know, it makes us laugh when they talk about ejaculation. We hear like kind of a thung, and then I look over, leaning back, like the back of his chair hit his desk because, you know, all the fucking chairs are facing forward. And then he basically did this thing where he's like leaned and then continued leaning. This poor little feller fainted.
What do you think men want in terms of sex?
Well, men today, they want sex.
Not anymore, they don't.
Yeah,
Johnny!
Big head.
I want sex.
Hugh Hefner.
Passionate sex.
I want a girl that
Rest in peace, you piece of dog shit.
Down, just get bucked. Wow. Guys really want to get off.
I don't see it that way. I think
Why were Dr. Dre and Dennis Rodman's names
Get me off, okay?
blurred,
Now let me get you off. Okay,
but not the other guys?
Goodbye. Wow, I gotta go to work.
Yep, fucking hit it and quit it, baby.
Most guys are the way they are is because
It's the word, bird.
how their parents brought them up.
Please don't do what they say.
Yep.
Get off the
I mean, that's usually where our hangups come from, huh? That's what I'm saying, sex education.
We've never talked about it.
It's important.
He didn't say anything about the penis. I remember him. First time I got an erection, I was like, what the hell is this?
My father did try to have a talk with me.
What the hell is this?
He didn't want to have it. I didn't want to have it. It was like, you know, I'm glad we got that done. You know, it was like a...
My mom is actually the one who talked to me about
Okay,
sex.
fine, thanks. Let's get back to the game.
I don't think my dad would have ever wanted to do that. My dad or my stepdad. I think they would have been too nervous to do so.
My dad's a good guy, and
Looks like Scott, or not Scott, James Caan.
He definitely looks at us and wishes.
Some real fucking Mamalukes right here. These are the dog bros, you know?
About sex, they teach me.
Actually, these guys aren't like Mamalukes. These guys are like,
whatever we got was hereditary.
look at how fucking tan that one guy is. It's bordering on blackface.
My mom is a very sexual person. I mean, she was young and she did have boyfriends.
Charlie.
I didn't see everything, but from what
Got a
I
pretty
did
big
see, I could infer.
head on him.
I used to hate that. As a little kid,
That's his mom?
like walking down
She
the
looks like
street,
Sade.
and people would whistle at my mother. I would get so mad.
He still does.
Pretty back then.
My mom and sex, they don't go hand in hand, I'll say.
Look at this Greek god right
We
here.
had a little bit of talk about sex. I was 21 years old almost.
21.
So this Birds and the Bee story was kind of late.
I told you that I felt that
Wow.
if you're going to have a relationship with
Did he just admit to losing his virginity at
Just
21?
because of lust.
See, I thought that I lost mine pretty late. I guess this is going to be where I talk about my own kind of sexual history, huh?
Wait until marriage, and that's as deep as
I was 18 when I lost mine.
conversation with
Which I, for the longest time, thought was,
coming from my parents. There's
Just
one sort
kinda
of
late,
awkward
but,
conversation with my dad where we didn't really connect.
Well, you seem to have figured it out.
Yeah, I did figure it out. Luckily, I had a few girlfriends who didn't mind showing me.
Is it getting hot in
yeah.
here?
They seem like they have a great fucking relationship. But, so, you know, it's kind of interesting. That I come from a generation, you know, the millennial. I came of age in the late 90s, early 2000s. You know, like that was my teenage years.
I think it is perfectly clear.
And thanks to guys like this, we really, I guess, tied our worth as men, or as
It's been said that
budding men, to our sexual history and our
It's been said that men are dogs because dogs are loyal.
capability
Well, I
to
think the whole animal kingdom is
have sex with a lot of people.
To understand anything about human males, we first can look at the primates, and particularly at the great apes. Male primates, male mammals
Yes, sir.
in general, are always attempting to seek out more mating opportunities than females. Males have the opportunity to be able to inseminate dozens of females. a week,
Exactly, that's what I was saying.
sometimes even a day. What he
Okay.
wants, biologically speaking, is to spread
Yeah,
as many of his
men get
genes
down
as
like that. They
possible.
just, you know, some guys, it's just like a hole's a hole. Here we go, baby.
Everyone needs sex. It's a way of life. Bugs do it. Everyone does it.
That's what I'm saying. Whoa, what?
Everything.
That sounds familiar.
Everybody needs it. It's life.
The clothes you wear revolve around sex.
Plus, it feels good.
This is the sin bin.
Oh, here we go. Jesus, all black.
Lots of love in here. We have all the tools and the necessities.
Oh my
All the
God.
essential top of the line clothing. We spend.
Car, very important.
That's
Uh-huh.
all about.
What's every girl I'm with to take a picture? No such thing
Nice.
as a
That's why I went with all black on my ride, to be honest with
There's
you.
a couple guys that are looking for love.
Because I was thinking, like,
all the wrong places.
you know it, the nice guy. Oh
I
boy.
think that life
It's kind of interesting how
is
this
a lot more than
episode is aged because it's like,
obviously
wow.
far from a sex machine. It's just the car. It gets me from point A to B. It's
Are
not
those like
more
the
than
headlights that go
civilized anything. It
and then
doesn't do
one
anything for
just
me
don't?
except, drive
God
reason
damn,
for
bro.
being here on Earth. There's a lot more.
Trade that motherfucker in for something nicer. Come on, bro.
Space right here.
But it's, you know, it's just it's funny when we think about. Okay, cause so kind of going back to the whole thing with.
Not too bad.
And that's what I'm saying
There
right
it is,
there.
my
I like
room.
that shit.
Nothing exciting. Might be a little on the plain side, but it's my room.
Not even like a Sailor Moon poster. Is that his room right there? How come? Or is that someone's office? Is that MTV staffer's office? L.
I'm keeping my pants.
I think it's great. If somebody can hold out until they're in love, I think it's a great thing.
Guys gotta masturbate.
Oh, without a doubt.
Oh no, forget about it. I love these guys. I love them for a multitude of reasons, but it's like,
I never masturbate in my life. This is true. Most guys, they, you know, they.
okay, there's just so much going on here.
What do I think about when I masturbate?
Forget the whole thing I was talking about
I've had fantasies
with me.
Cindy Crawford, Christy Turlington.
But okay, there's just so many things. First of all, we would kind of look at
You're having some fantasy. Go on.
Manny now as being, well, very troubled.
Lesbians. And they're yours for a night.
Me personally, I was never into lesbians myself, but not that I don't think lesbians are great people. It's just like two women going at it. Not like anybody gives a shit or wants to hear me talk about my own sexual preferences, but you know, I wouldn't. I mean,
I guess Playboy is one of the examples.
You know, two women on me, that's a different story.
There probably is some evolutionary significance. The women that you see in Playboy.
Anyway, the other guys though, the dog bros, those would be like heroes to a lot of young men nowadays.
Airbrushed.
But for different reasons than
What I want from a woman, there's a long list.
Big lips. Big lips.
like I think at the time that this aired. So what's also interesting too is all Frankie over there was
The first thing that I look for is the eyes.
Green eyes are, of course, great.
I was always attracted to blonde.
Women are great. I think women are very attractive, but they just don't do it for me, you know? They just don't give me that feeling.
We're in love that dude.
Down at the Christopher Street
You know what I'm saying?
If you're a gay man and you're looking to see other beautiful gay men, this is the place where you should be.
All right, we're headed towards the beach.
Oh, sweet. We get to see like from both sides of the fold here. I like it.
Like a girl that's tight.
Lots of good-looking boys.
Just saying.
Without their shirts on, I might add.
Just thought I'd throw that in. Mamita.
He's amazing. Look at this man. This man here. Oh.
Nice big set of jaws.
Jesus.
Firm.
Not bad.
Nipples for days. Damn.
Nice little hard body. Dad, I like her.
Women. Okay, neutral.
Think he does steroids?
No, they're not gonna make the cut.
Oh man, I want that written on my gravestone. Nipples for days.
19 years old. Doable still.
Black boys are delicious.
Bon Jovi, ever hear of us?
Oh yeah, he lies to all the women.
Because they want us to. Because they
That's
make
great.
us.
Women are always saying, yeah, you know, I just want a nice guy.
There's like so many things going on,
A
and
nice guy that either isn't satisfying enough for the woman, or maybe the nice guy isn't bold enough to go out and try and get something. I think that's what it is. I think the dogs get the girls
Yeah, I think-
because they try.
yeah, I think some young men probably should watch. This is where I'm thinking like. It really is interesting because I think that, you know, around the time that this aired, I felt like I probably would have identified more with Manny the nice guy. When in reality, I feel like I admire the dog bros a lot more. Not, oh look, just straight class. Look at this. Oh yeah, you know it, bro. I'm not even drinking anymore, but it's like. Gotta pregame it, you know, loosen up a little. But that's the thing, man, is like the misogyny and chauvinism aside, I mean, again, these guys, they were pursuing women, they were being confident, they were taking care of themselves, obviously. And it's like, it shouldn't be a goddamn surprise that they're able to lure women back to their van to have sex with them, because it's like
Lots of cologne.
that's actually where I learned this trick. It works. I remember there was a time that I took what they call the Irish shower, I think. Oh no, the Irish shower is something else, like the French shower. I don't know. Where like
Hair is very important. I'm just kidding. I don't give, you know, really about my hair.
yeah, obviously.
There we go.
But I remember I went to a friend's wedding, and I just basically bathed in like Dracar Noir or something. It was something like that. Or it's like Armani or something like that. It's really just fucking just. And I remember going to the reception, and this one woman that I had crushed on for many years,
tonight?
we were kind of talking a little bit, and I remember, I'll never forget, bro.
Usually end up trying on
Just
all
kind
kinds
of,
things for you.
there was a little lull in the conversation, and she just goes, you smell really good. And she kind of said just like that, and I'm like,
Never wear underwear.
well, thanks for noticing.
More like I.
She was still married at the time, though. So, not that that ever stopped it, her or anybody else, but who am I kidding? I was too much of a chicken shit to kind of go all the way with her. Then again, at the end of the day, it probably would have been for the best, 'cause, you know, I've had experience messing around with married women before, and it's not always a good thing.
The man's got to go to the woman. The man has to pursue. That's the game. That's what we play. Even anatomically, it's set up that way. The woman receives, the man, you know, whatever.
I don't know. I'm kind of in limbo right now.
I mean,
as far as meeting women.
there's workarounds for that.
Right here, checking IDs.
Looks like Eddie Izzard.
Especially in New York City, it's so difficult to actually start a conversation with someone, especially in a club. Everyone's.
It's when you just got to get down to business.
And, you know, being cool.
Be like, yeah, you do a little dancing. And you're like, so there's an after hour. There's like an after hour spot. No, yeah, an after hour spot. Me and my homies over here, we're going to the after hours. You got your girlfriends with you. We're gonna go to the after hour spot. Yes, it's on the roof of this building down here. It's gonna be Liddy. We're gonna go right now. You're gonna come with? You want to share a cab? We can walk. We'll walk. Yeah, we'll walk. And it's like you get the conversation going. It's like, she's like, you're holding my hand. It's like, well, you know, there's a lot of dangerous people out here. You know, I gotta keep you safe. She's like, you're funny. You know, yeah, I understand exactly what this guy's saying. You know, you just gotta be a little cute sometimes. I'm pretty cute. What the fuck is wrong with me? I'm an idiot.
I would much rather prefer.
Yeah, and it's like,
Obviously, it'd be a lot easier.
now why are you still single, J-Man? Oh, this is their attempt to push some game. They're being very awkward and wow. That's
Women are hard creatures to understand.
a little uncomfortable.
I don't understand them. They have me thoroughly confused at this point in my life. I have no idea what a woman wants, what a woman's looking for.
Well, they don't want you just awkwardly coming up to them in the middle of their little celebration and going, "Oh, so where are you from?"
I've pretty much given up on
all right, see you.
cold turkey. Just see a girl out in the bar and just walk up to her, see a girl out anywhere. It just doesn't work. I mean, that's been my experience so far.
Where are you guys from? There you go. Where are you guys from? Joe. Where are you guys from? Ladies, Joe. All right, let's go for the fourth time. Where are you guys from?
Who gives a shit?
I don't know what he looks like. Is he a good-looking guy?
Well, he looks like an extra from Everybody Loves Raymond.
He has nice teeth. Teeth are very important.
Yeah, very important. I have fucked up teeth.
Probably just very, very shy.
Hey, he looks very uncomfortable a lot.
Always
Look at this guy.
back approach. You don't want to be pushy. You just make yourself seem tops.
We don't make a move right away.
Mhm.
We feel at the club for a little
He kind of the dude with the short hair. He kind of looks like a pro wrestler. That he could probably use that
Out a group of girls, we let each
for
other know which one wants which
for some
one.
game. Be
And I'll
like,
say, wow, those
yeah,
two
no,
are
you know
bad,
the
bad,
WWF.
blonde or you.
No, yeah. I did a couple shows for them.
That
Yeah.
is actually.
Yeah, no, my move's the body slam. You know what I'm saying, bro?
We're friendly.
You know you like to get body slammed, huh, honey? Nah, I'm just kidding. Nah, but seriously, you should come check out my van. Oh, my air conditioner's on now. Forgot my air conditioner was on an automatic timer. No, they're already counting down. Yeah.
Let's go.
Whose grandma is that?
Later in the
Sorry,
night,
that's
they
kind of
text,
mean.
If nobody's coming up to us, which is a rarity.
What about the brother?
By the end
That's
of the
tight,
night,
dude.
we make moves.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta go for the leather suitcase, you know, and just Oh, he spots the Puerto Rican.
It's frustrating for me going out sometimes.
No, she looks like
to
Rosie
look at all
Perez.
the knuckleheads out there who get women.
Girlfriends are very gorgeous.
Oh.
Little,
Because there's that challenge. There's
gorgeous?
that
Not bad.
Pretty eyes.
Yeah, she looks like
Spanish, no doubt.
a little Rosie Perez with a little Debbie Mazar.
If he wants sex, he wants to get it that night.
Are you giving your my number or are you giving yours?
Any guy that wants to go home
Kinda
with a
cute
girl
back
that
then.
night and the girl's not gonna have it. Guy's never gonna call her.
Might still be good looking. Who knows? Who cares?
That's it.
Like looks aren't important.
Number.
Woman sleeps with you right away.
Yeah, he wanted to smash.
No relationship. It's a rule.
Come on.
Did he talk about the van? He's
Every
like,
guy's rule.
nah, come take a look at it.
Out of the question.
No, it's nice, right? Look at the inside. Take a closer look at the inside. Wow, that lady.
Give the nice guy a chance. Don't sell him short. Don't cut him off before he's had his chance to have his say.
Oh God.
Nice guys take longer to say things because you know why? There's a lot more feeling behind what they say. And it's coming
Yeah,
from
like, are you a virgin? Do you have a high body
a little bit
count?
more of your patience, please. Thank you.
I think men are just happy to be there. I think for us it's more.
Do you have morals and values?
You know, concert really doesn't matter. It's just we're going.
Wow, look how young he is.
Better than baseball.
Yeah, baseball's
I want somebody
Kinda boring.
who's fun in bed, who just doesn't lay there.
You gotta do stuff out of the ordinary. You can't do it.
That's what I'm saying. That's why this horseshit about this weird obsession that men nowadays have with virgins is just weird.
20, 30 minutes before you really can go to
But the other thing too is it's like,
Go too fast. Tell me what you like and tell me what you don't like.
yeah, it's like where
If I took a wrong turn,
I like to have fun myself. I don't know how much I should talk about my own sexuality because it might make people. I actually had a video recently that finally got like well over 400 views. But I feel like if I keep saying like my own sexual kind of interest, it might bring down the viewer retention because it's like we do not want to picture you.
I think that's very arousing.
Kissing and holding that moment, embracing each other.
I like all that kind of stuff, that kind of mushy.
I know I just said I wouldn't talk about this kind of stuff, but
Romantic.
I like getting my hair pulled. I mean, like, not just like randomly. I mean, like, when in the middle of it. That's what I mean.
Yeah, true love.
A girl that does
Anyway.
everything for you.
Yeah, a girl's gonna bend over backwards for you.
Yeah, here it comes.
What kind of woman do you want to see your son?
That's mom right there.
I don't know.
In the future.
Maybe someone like me.
That's what we want. A good cook.
I care about what my mom thinks. I think it's important. You
Love
want me
it.
to date or marry a big girl. And there's no choice about it.
Well,
That would be a preference.
I tell her, I said, hey, if I find a Greek girl that I get along with, more power. But I think that it just depends on who the person is.
What do you think about that guy, Ken?
yeah, I mean,
Like friends?
Yeah, we've been seeing each other for like about 3 weeks now.
I don't really have a preference when it comes to
who's successful,
women.
and who's fun.
Like, I like,
Definitely be monogamous.
I want to have one
Like looks wise, I don't really have a preference.
and one mother of my children.
Not like anybody asked, but
And I've never
hey, if anybody, anyone in the San Antonio area is watching,
That's usually.
I mean, I like them all. I like Mexican,
It's hard for me to really be able to be with somebody. I'm afraid of committing to the wrong person.
black, Mexican, Asian, white. I don't give a fuck. I like them big and I like them small. I like them short and I like them tall. Oh shit, this is copywritten. This is copywritten stuff. Sorry. I shouldn't have. That was the worst time to get silent there.
All that action's around. Like, I don't think I could ever be faithful.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, not about like necessarily not being faithful, but I guess it's also a thing where like
50% maybe want to fall in love.
I personally
50% want to hit and run or have something on the side for a lover.
Who wants to wake up every day in their lives and have the same
Yeah, that about.
Yeah. Who wants Captain Crunch every day when they have little variety packages? I mean, you got the salted flakes.
And that's kind of what I'm saying here. It's like, you know, I'm single. You know, I'm ready to mingle, but my thing too is it's like, when it comes to an actual like life partner, yeah, I don't. I want to make sure. My biggest thing on a life partner is just like, I just want to be able to stand her. First of all, it's the least. I also don't want her to be stupid. I like smart women. Oh, I forgot about this. This is great.
You know, what's some good techniques? You want to be a nice You don't want to get what kind of car you drive? Okay, first thing, put the sale signs in the car. What kind of clothes do you wear?
Look how they laugh at this guy.
Pretty much t-shirt and jeans guy.
T-shirt and jeans. Out the window, t-shirt and jeans. You gotta be tan all year round.
Tan.
All year round?
Gym, tan, laundry. You know what I'm saying?
Come one after the other. Come up to me. You just gotta give a couple of squints.
Yeah. He says that like, wait, what? I'm like, bro.
Just let it out. You gotta be a moron.
You gotta lie, you gotta mess up. You gotta lie and keep on lying. You gotta lie.
Yeah, bro. Like sometimes you guys. That's not a very flattering shot right there. So yeah, that was MTV Sex in the 90s. I don't remember, like, honestly think that was like the 5th or 6th episode of the whole series. There was probably like 10 altogether or something. Or, like I said, I don't remember how many there were in the entire decade, but it pretty much spanned the entire decade. And I was always a little disappointed that they didn't do a Sex in the 2000s or Sex 2K. Or maybe they did, and I just don't remember. But I know that they didn't do one. They didn't really redo that series ever. But that was a nice little blast from the past for me. And I think I shared a little bit more about myself.